So maybe if you want to describe the 10%, you're talking about the reconversion from the people when they change their dollars for community way dollars. And if you want to talk about the 10% that gets, because I think that's really one of the key points of all this, because that shows how it doesn't actually cost the nonprofits, but yet you can still fund the system.
Yeah,
And that's really
I'll do another sketch on here. These are,
Before you do that, I just want to make a point. When he says "we," it needs to be pointed out that what we're talking about is an open money development group that is made up of people in Seattle or people in Portland. It's not "we."
oh yeah.
And the money that goes from the businesses into the open money development group is the community currency.
That's where it starts.
And then the consumer buys with federal dollars
Yep,
buys the community currency.
that's right.
Or uses it themselves, either one.
Or
Yeah, the Open Money Development Group. Alan is a member of the Open Money Development Group in Portland. He can take some of that, those earnings in the community money because he can spend them.
Yes.
But he also needs cash. If he's working on this full time, he needs cash money, right? So he has a network of supporters in Portland who want to see this project take off, so they buy his money, right?
So that's the pattern. Your big donations are going across here. The small fees are going to this OMDG. Now, what we do with, as a general function, and it's not exclusive, the charities can do their own trade-offs, but we offer an interface where people can go to this website and they can pay cash, distributing it to 4 or 5 of these things. Different charities, pick the ones you like, 100 here, 500 there, whatever. And you get exactly the same return all. So 500 gets you 500. Okay? Now, we also, however, put a diversion in here if we're going to go through this, and there are other ways, but I think the one you're talking about is that in this website, although it's 500, 500, and it's dollar for dollar here, we do a 10% this way. Oops, we got the colors the wrong way. Was that the wrong way? Yeah.
Yeah.
With a lot.
Yeah, you got cash going that way.
Yeah, that's the money going that way. Trouble is, I'm trying to remember which way the cash goes, and there. And so, if it was $100, we'd say there's 100 for 100 there. There's 95 for 95 there, and there's 5 for 5 goes there. Now, if you look at it, we've not taken anything out of this. We've just slowed this one down and taken a slice off there to manage the central end.
By the way, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Great!
I may not have said it right. That's basically exactly what I
Oh,
said.
I apologize.
So that's the toll, so that's the toll booth. It's not between the business and the nonprofit. It's between, it's in the
Yeah.
donation, it's
Yeah.
managing the donations.
Yeah,
It's an agreement, it's an agreement.
The people donations.
this is not a toll booth. There is no fee structure on here. A dollar goes in, a dollar comes out. A dollar goes in, a dollar comes out. See, nobody is losing any spending power.
And then I see $100 going in and I only see 95 going up.
Yeah, but only 95 is going down.
Yeah. The nonprofits they're not giving 100 community dollars for 95 federal. They're giving 95 community dollars for 95 federal, and the system development has just diverted a piece of the stream.
To do the same thing.
Yeah.
5 for 5. 95 for 95, 100 for 100.
Yeah.
Oh, so then you don't really have to, Andy or whoever doesn't have to sell their stuff on the open market. They just pull it out of this stream.
That's one model, but
Okay.
we prefer also open market conversions, either with other individuals or with businesses. That's the less likely. Sometimes with nonprofits. I mean, if these guys are big, and fundamentally the big one, the government over there, local government. Local government has massive expenditure practices. They're spending money more than anybody else in the region. That makes them a very big player, and you want them using community money. Okay, they've got some, say, youth employment initiatives. Well, here's a youth employment initiative. This isn't high-skilled stuff. This is not rocket science. None of this is rocket science. So you can get, 4 or 5 people out of tech school, out of, a commerce course, or just street kids. Who knows? You can put them into here as a micro-enterprise. Well, how's it going to work? Well, because we'll get the government to do that. Every time cash or soft money comes into the development group, the government says, we'll carry it, give you hard cash, make your system work, because then these guys have expenditures with us. So it's no deficit to them to convert their money, hard cash, into the community money. So it's good politics, it's good technology, it's good idea every which way. So what we try and do is focus, we call these fronters. They front the system by changing the money. They're basically saying, we believe in the businesses of our community. Real. That's all they're saying is, yeah, sure, credit notes on these 50 businesses is good money. Well, and if they're saying, no, it's not good money, then they're in some degree of opposition with their local community, and that's got to be addressed in a different way.
I would say business alliances too would be in that category.
Business alliances, absolutely. And the big one, banks. See,